Hey Aquarius, this is Moonpie doing your love reading for November 2019. I should just say 2019. If you would like to get a personal love reading or any, I have Twin Flame 3 month ahead forecasts. Visit the Instant Go link in the description box below. Get a reading from me, okay? And for those of you who are waiting for readings, I'm working on it, All right, so let me just give us a little shuffle for Aquarius and see what's playing out for Aquarius in November. Okay. Oh, very nice. Starting with the Six of Cups. Challenged by the Ten of Cups. Wow. You've got the Sun driving the reading. Beautiful. You have the Six of Pentacles in the past. And then you have the Eight of Swords crowning. Knight of Wands in the near future. Give me 1 second. You have the Four of Swords, position of you and your advice, and the Seven of Swords, position of another person, your environment, the Three of Wands, and your hopes and fears, and the King of Swords is the outcome. Okay, interesting. Let me see, and I'll clarify if I need to. So let's see who some of you may be dealing with. It could be a Leo, could be another Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's pretty much it for those of you who are on a need to know basis. Otherwise, I just want to take a look at the energies. So let's see what your love message is, Aquarius, for November. Okay, chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, I know some of you are like, to who? I don't have a person. And heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. All right, well, this could be somebody new coming in, okay? I feel for you singles, there is somebody coming in and coming out really quick. So if you want to just click off the reading, go for it. But if you want to listen, go for it. For those of you who are having a trouble or a struggle with someone in past position, all right, so this is looking very clear to me. Okay, past position is the Six of Pentacles. I really feel in the past, Aquarius, that you were probably dealing with people or a person in particular who was just breadcrumbing you all the time, or just giving you little bits here and there, stringing you along, because they had the ego the size of Uranus, and they were just basically kind of had this attitude of I'm better than them, and it's just let me just give them bits and pieces here and there, and that'll keep them coming back for more. Okay. And I feel like I hear some of you are like, oh my God, yes, sick of that bullshit. But I'm seeing reconciliation with a soulmate from your family, childhood home. Definitely. There's a connection with someone from your past, and it's connected to your family. Okay. This person could be married, so it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but maybe they could be not happily married, because with the Ten of Cups sitting in the position of the challenge, there could be a challenge in their marriage at this time. And I'm not seeing you reconcile with this person and being a homewrecker. I'm not seeing that, whether you're male or female. I don't see that. I feel like there's kindness happening here. Maybe you're lending a hand to someone that you and this person once loved each other, but you went separate ways. Okay. and it's, but there's no like hatred towards each other anymore. Like you may legitimately just be friends. Um, and I feel like it's two separate stories. I really feel like some of you have just been dealing with someone or dating people who have just really been stringing you along. For some, it could have been a Libra, but just stringing you along for a long time. And then somebody goes home, maybe for Thanksgiving or sometime in November. Somebody goes home, and then there's this childlike energy. There's also connecting with a child, going home and connecting with a child, maybe for the holidays. But since this is the love reading, I feel some of you are going to go home and reconnect with someone from your past, from your childhood. There's still very strong chemistry and attraction between you and this person. Could be a water sign because we have a lot of cup energy here. And there's a conversation that happens between you, like a heart to heart, honestly discussing your feelings with each other. And look, with the sun here, what's driving this reading is this like openness, coming out into the warmth, the joy, the happiness, and again, another child. And there's children all over here, right? So we have a child, we have children here, and then we have children here. Um, I'm not telling you to go home for the holidays. That's up to you. But I just feel like there's this open, warm, positive, glowing energy to reconnecting with someone from your childhood. Some of you might be reconnecting with a sibling as well that you are kind of on the outs with, or you guys weren't really communicating too much in the past. But I feel like something comes out into the open, and it has a lot to do with suffering and struggle. Okay, it has a lot to do with someone feeling victimized. There may be a conversation with someone from your past. Maybe you, Aquarius, had many struggles in your life, and you were a victim of abuse, but then wound up, this affecting the core of you, and you began adapting abusive behaviors, not realizing you were still acting out. You became. It's tough to say because I don't want to insult anyone, but sometimes this does happen when a victim of abuse who can't see through it, has a tendency to repeat the things that they were taught. It's kind of like when they say, the bully was bullied. And I certainly don't believe that you're going around beating people up. I don't feel that way. But there's a refreshment that happens here. There's a visiting of the past, and someone's very kind to you. And this is a soulmate connection. And there's like this awakening that happens where somebody says, I was involved in this connection with someone, or connection with an environment, or connection with an institution or a tradition or something along those lines. And I was blind for so long, and I maintained being stuck in this energy for a long time because I couldn't get out of it. But you really could. But there was a fear of getting out of it, right? There was a fear of looking back and saying, hey, I wasn't treating myself well. Somebody comes in here and just freaking is so kind to you and is so loving and understanding and patient and accepting towards you. And this is someone from your past. There's just this energy of healing, and this is like a soulmate thing. There's still a deep attraction between you and this person. There's chemistry, and conversation happens. Conversation happens between you. Okay, Gemini energy here. There's this magic happens, manifestation, a new start happens here, an opening up. Yeah, the end of a struggle, the end of this burden. All right, so coming forward, we have the Knight of Wands. Wow, this is an energy of like extreme passion and lust. Now I want to tell you something, Aquarius. The person that you're connected to. Now, for some of you, this is one particular message, and I just feel the need to say this. Regardless, like you can't go from the frying pan into the fire. You have to keep your wits about you, because you may meet someone who's just so wow, but they may not be right for you because of the Seven of Swords. They may purpose in your life. Connecting with them again may just have to do with helping you on the path of your healing, but they may not be the one. Okay, so get rid of the whole quote unquote the one. Okay, because you are the one, right? You make yourself the one. Nobody can, there is no such thing. This is my belief. I don't believe in the knight in shining armor fairy tales. And it's not because I'm what's the word, a pessimist. It's not that. But I personally, I believe God is the one. He creates all the healing. And whatever that is for you or however that means, he's the healer. Because we all struggle, even the best of us. This Knight of Wands energy coming forward towards you, this person, in a very positive way, there's a very, very sexual attraction. And this person might, because we do have chemistry and this magnetic attraction, this person may not be able to keep their hands off you. And so they may just, you guys might have a lusty thing happen. Now that's not bad, okay? It could just be like an energy. Of somebody that you're dealing with is suddenly they're chasing after you because there's a physical attraction as well. Okay. Ten of Swords. This person is intent to they want you to like go from the Eight of Swords to the 10. They want you to skip the anxiety. They're going to help you with that, even in the physical sense. You know, the affection, physical affection can be very soothing. You know, they say, you know, a baby who's born, if a baby's not touched, physically touched after a certain amount of time, the anxiety creeps in. And, you know, this person wants to not just have the emotional connection, but they want the physical connection, because I don't know. I feel like they're very much like that, and they want to hug you. But there's a very strong lusty sexual attraction as well. There, it's very hot and fiery and passionate. But that's very healing. That is such a beautiful thing, you know. Sleep. You know, when you're sleeping next to someone and there's that warmth, and you're spooning and they're touching is so. So I feel like what's happening here is this person wants to have that physical aspect with you, to help you in your healing. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, this person's gonna say, well, can we just cuddle? But I don't feel like their intentions are look, I say this all the time. You can't blame somebody for taking advantage of you if you allow them to. Nobody can take advantage of you unless you allow it to happen. How do you not allow that to happen? You keep your wits about you, right? Now they may just communicate this to you. It doesn't mean that you may just jump into bed with them. You may or you may not. I don't see you doing it. I see you with the Four of Swords kind of like, going a little bit quiet on them in regard to this, because I don't see you wanting to rush into anything just yet. I see you just saying, nah, I think I'm just going to sleep alone tonight and meditate on my thoughts. Or, you know, I am following my religious faith and it wouldn't be right for me to do that. Or, you know, it just really depends. I don't know who I'm talking to here. But I do feel like this person, they do want to steal away with you. They just want to, you know, I don't feel like they want to deceive you. I feel like they just want to sneak away with you as well. Yep. not let anybody know. Just you two out there, out together, away from everyone. Can be a card of like poverty or suffering, because I feel like this person has suffered as well, and they want that physical healing, but they also they want the emotional healing and the mental healing as well for themselves and in this connection with you. So I feel like this person. I hear somebody saying, "Let's get away. Let's go somewhere. Let's take the weekend together." Some of you might even currently be married, and there's a marriage that's on the rocks, or either they or you are, and there's just this getaway. I'm not seeing actual cheating happening here. I'm not seeing that happening, but I am seeing like, I am seeing you just not doing anything with this person, but it's like, wow, I kind of needed that. If that makes sense to you. Um, so the Three of Wands is in your hopes and fears. Oh, and the Ace of Swords just came out. So there's going to be some type of victorious. You're waiting for communication, Aquarius, from somebody. You're waiting to hear back from someone, or you're waiting to see. So I feel like there's going to be communication. I feel like you're going to communicate with this person, try to overcome some obstacles, but I also feel like you're going to be in a position where you're going to put it out there and wait and see what they do. And I feel like you need to clear the air with them before you do anything else, anything physical. I feel like there needs to be it's victorious communication. It's overcoming some issues, but it's also an energy of like hoping that they respond in kind or they understand, but fearing that they won't. There's a fear that this person will be a ruse, come towards you and just, reconnect with you, but then they just want to hop in bed and then leave you. There's a fear of that. Okay. And the Ace of Swords does tell me that this is connected to the heart-to-heart conversation that gets had. Okay, the outcome is the King of Swords and the Three of Cups. So there will be a reunion. This is happy, joyous, good times. This is definitely in the month of November. If you are dealing with the King of Swords or it's you, there is an energy here of celebration. I feel that this person, whoever you are connected to, you know what? For some of you in this position where that's you, your focus for November, even though there is somebody coming in that I'm feeling is just going to wow you, wow your socks off, I do feel, though, that your focus is celebrating with sisters, daughters, family members, friends, for the females. I definitely do. And this person will be sticking around, hanging around within this coming home situation or holiday celebration type of a thing. If you're male listening, I feel like despite what this person is wanting, you are still going to, as a single male, continue to date and just enjoy. The overall energy is for November to really get out of this negative place and having some assistance doing that. And but making that the focus, really, despite any physical contact or lack thereof, which I was seeing a lack thereof. Despite all of that, there is a fear that this person and you will get physically intimate and then they will just disappear on you. I don't feel like you are ready to put yourself in that position just yet. I feel like you're more inclined to just accept whatever kindness somebody gives you that helps you heal. But I also feel like you're more inclined to just keep it light and simple and enjoy yourself in November. And I feel like that's your advice, is what you should do, is to not sweat the small stuff, to not worry about things, and just be at peace, really, okay, with whatever's happening in your life. Even if there is somebody coming in, I mean, look, it's going to go both ways as well. There's the strong magnetic attraction is between both of you. So you're going to have to come to this, have this communication, or whether you want to go down that road, no matter what situation you're in right now. I think that you should, it seems to me with the cards that you should stay focused on enjoying the holidays and enjoying time spent with those close to you who celebrate you, and not get into anything too heavy duty in November. Um, and for some reason, I just don't feel like you're ready for that just yet. All right, Aquarius, so I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope that you enjoyed this. Again, personal readings, click the description box below. You can get the 3-month forecast for the next 3 months reading. And I will see you guys in December. All right, take care.